MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. David McCormick will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Stepping up now, Frank White. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Frank White.
First pitch coming, here it is. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Now batting, Aaron Paul, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. The 1-0 delivery. Shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's textbook hitting right there, D-Row. You just kind of hit that knuckleball right where it's pitched, a bullet right back up the middle.
Yeah, some guys approach the knuckleball a lot of different ways. You'll see beer league softball style, just bail and wail, try and hit it, but he stayed and put it right back where it came from, kept his front shoulder in there and didn't try and do too much.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. In now, Keith Sweat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Paul, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Full count now, 3-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Hart over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Albert Brown.
So here's the Royals DH, Albert Brown, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
2 out here and a runner at second. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Three and 2 to the Royals designated hitter. Raphael Watts would be next. He's set. The payoff pitch. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set. The 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Jorge Lopez will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in,
Orioles,
Walter Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Starling Marte. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Ready now for Baltimore, Dave Chappelle. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Watts comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Hart. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Raphael Watts, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Teddy Riley, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So striding in, Frank Quantrill. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. The at bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Count even now at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murphy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Eddie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate, Mike Epps. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Line drive to center field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Steve Harvey.
Digging in, Steve Harvey. First pitch coming, here it is. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. What a flip for one. But one's all they were ever gonna get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Into the box, Martin Lawrence. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lawrence is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Micah Williams, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Harvey over at second. Lawrence at first. 2 out in the inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. One and two. Here it is. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So next to the plate for the Royals, Timmy Gatlin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Gatlin.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Up and the 0-2 pitch, and they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
To massage your way through such a deep lineup. I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
So stepping in, Gene Griffin, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. And again he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Runner goes. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
A runner at second, nobody out. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank White. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Aaron.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Aaron Hall. And their runners at the corners now. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. This is skied into short left center. Williams is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Keith Sweat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Popped up. Murphy is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Walter Granderson. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, Walter Granderson.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. High. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Dave Chappelle. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Chappelle, originally from the state of Missouri. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Count now, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now for the O's, Kevin Hart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Gatlin takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Maryland, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Albert Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Albert Brown.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
And he lays off there 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Easy take on the inside with the knuckleball coming that time. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Full count now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Full count still. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pitch is popped up. Murphy is under it. 1 out.
The center fielder.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So striding forward now, Raphael Watts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lawrence is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 1, Teddy Riley.
Now at the plate, Teddy Riley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Frank Quantrill would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Frank Quantrill. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That's wide, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count. The pitch, right side, reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. One left for Kansas City. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Settling in
Leading
now,
off
Eddie
for the
Murphy.
Orioles,
He got called out on
the
strikes
first
his last time through.
Eddie.
Yeah, Matty, and he was
Murphy.
locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Striding into the box, Mike Epps. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a taken for a strike. And it's 1-1. Murphy on at first, nobody out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Steve Harvey. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Martin Lawrence. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Micah Williams.
Into the box, Micah Williams. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Quantrill racing back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Jimmy Gatlin.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Gene Griffin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That evens it up, 1-1. Gatlin gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Don't want to forget about him. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a pop-up now. Williams is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Frank White.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Frank White. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Aaron Hall.
Ready now, Aaron Hall. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another 2-2 offering. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Royals leave 1. Still down 3-0. Ready once again,
Leading
Walter
off
Granderson.
Orioles.
And that last at bat when he
center
went
fielder,
deep, he turned around a pretty good
Walter
fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this
Granderson.
guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Starling Marte is on deck. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
He's really struggled with his command
Now
in this
batting,
game,
the
no doubt about
designated
it. But to make things worse,
Starling
he just lost one of the
Marte.
fastest guys in the ballpark.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now a throw over. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number in the year as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Ben Lively, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Dave Chappelle. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Line towards center field. Watts patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. Strike two. Good curveball on the inside black.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murphy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Mike Epps would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Coming to the plate now, Keith Sweat. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Epps is right there. 1 down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Albert Brown.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Brown. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So coming to the plate, Rafael Watts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to take his hats again, Mike Epps, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Strike called. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Count is 3-1.
Steve Harvey will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Into the box, Steve Harvey, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Popped up. Sweat is under it as he puts it away for round number 1.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Martin Lawrence.
Striding in, Martin Lawrence, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop, Micah Williams.
So digging in now, Micah Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Orioles 6 and the Royals nothing. Back here on the show, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Teddy Riley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Hit softly down the line at first. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Into the box now, Frank Quantrill, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. 1-1. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Epps racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Here in Baltimore, you see a lot of guys get robbed because the outfield wall is only 7 feet high. But he had just enough to get it out of here, much to the outfielder's dismay.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Paul Fry comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
And now Timmy Gatlin. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches. Don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Tanner Scott is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Striding in once again, Gene Griffin. First pitch of the at-bat. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Griffin, a 5'10" switch hitter. This is his first year at the big league level. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The batter, the left fielder, Frank White.
Standing in now, Frank White, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Aaron Hall.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hall. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Three runs already home here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. The Orioles lead it 6-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Walter Granderson.
Orioles, the center fielder, Walter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike one. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Watts is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter,
that's one of those
6,
tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter.
Darling.
He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Starling Marte will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count pitch on its way. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. White is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 0.
Stepping up to the plate, Dave Chappelle. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
No balls and 1 strike. Chappelle is off at first with 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. Andy Barrero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 2, Andy Barrero.
Leading off the inning, Heath Sweat, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Heath Sweat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. We take a look at our line score here in the eighth. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Brown. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in, Rafael Watts. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Chappelle is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Adam Simber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Murphy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Eddie Murphy.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball one. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 10, Mike Epps.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Epps. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Now the 2-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-1. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
The count is 3-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Steve Harvey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Yep, that ball went out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 out, nobody on. Three and 1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman,
Stepping into the box, Martin Lawrence, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Watts. And the inning is over. One left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Gregory Infante takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 53, Gregory Infante.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Teddy Riley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Number 18.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box now, Frank Quantrill, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infante has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-1 home. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Stepping in now, Timmy Gatlin, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's
Now
been
batting.
a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat,
Griffin.
it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Gene Griffin, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Riley on second. Quantrill is over at first with 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Granderson ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 20, Frank White.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Frank White. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. Riley rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Into the box, Aaron Paul, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Here it comes, 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Digging in once again, Keith Sweat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance, In this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Baltimore get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. David McCormick earns win number 7 on the season. Jorge Lopez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Gregory Infante hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.